Well, hello everyone, I am Fracture, and this is Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords, and I am using Restored Content Mod 1.8.1. In the last video, as a result of helping out the Ithorians get their droid, we were attacked in the cargo bay, and we found an illegal weapon, which we turned into the police station, and he's asked us to help track down a black market smuggling operation. And we're on our way to complete that. He's given us the equipment that the smuggler needed to make his next big shipment, which of course we're going to stake out and capture the smuggler. So let's return to the store and tell the smuggler we have the goods that he was looking for. Kind of getting sidetracked on our main purpose, but of course, such is the way of side quests. Welcome back. How may Samandoho help you? I've got the items you were looking for. A pat of butter, a pound of loaf of bread, and some milk. Incredible, this is a windfall. I wish I'd employed your services earlier. With all of this, I'll be able to have the something happen. If you could, would you escort me to the docking bay? I don't wish to take any chances. Sure, when do we leave? No point in wasting time, let's go.
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded, I'm already behind schedule.
Alright, it'll only take a moment. No need to get worked up over it.
You don't understand how it is with Zurka. When the process stops working like clockwork, questions get asked, and we don't want questions asked, do we?
Yes, I get the point. I could do this faster if you helped instead of standing there complaining.
The faster we get this loaded, the faster we can get it out of here.
Stop right there. You're all under arrest and your possessions will be seized as evidence.
This is ridiculous. The TSF can't just barge in here as they please.
That's enough, Samhan. Don't bother protesting your innocence. We know all about your business thanks to our friend here.
Glad I could be of help, Lieutenant. Well, so much for, like, the undercover nature of this, but... What? You set me up? I will see you burn for this. Yeah, line up.
He's got a grenade. Take him down.
Okay, I'm not sure how difficult this is going to be, so yeah, let's go ahead and... let's boost our speed this time. Found his grenade. Alright, I surrender. Arrest me and put me in your force cage. I have no desire to continue this fight.
I thought you might see it my way. All of you, come with me.
This is a foolish error you have made, Lieutenant Gren. You cannot hope to keep me here.
I think you may be overconfident of your chances, Samhan. We now have evidence of your smuggling operation, and even the Council cannot ignore that. Again, I have you to thank. Without your assistance, it would have been impossible for us to place Samhan under arrest.
It was necessary to remove this criminal.
Now we can be certain he will be removed. I believe a long sentence awaits him, and the Citadel will be rid of his influence for good, though there is always the possibility another will take his place. I promise to pay you handsomely for your assistance, and I'll keep my word. Now I must attend to my other duties. Again, thank you for your help.
500 credits. Your definition of the word handsomely varies greatly from mine, but I guess it will have to do. Okay, actually, what do we do now? Journal has asked that you speak to Lopak Slusk on behalf of the Ithorians. Lopak, the leader of the local exchange branch found in residential module 082, has been harassing the Ithorians. And this is an interesting one. This is actually quite difficult, finding a fuel source for this entire planet. So I guess we're off to the residential module. Now I think we can take a shortcut using this little dealie here. We haven't been in the cantina yet, but I'm sure we will be soon enough. 082, Ithorian, no, we want to go to the Exchange Corp. Is that the Exchange Corp?
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with KotOR2 and his Ithorians.
Sorry, I bumped my mic. Why is that?
Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends.
Everyone has an agenda. I don't sense he intends to harm us.
Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet.
Regardless, Chota needs our help, and I will give it. Perhaps you are right, Kriya, but we need his help, at least for the time being.
True, he may be able to help us locate the Ebon Hawk, but still, you must be vigilant.
And what is this? This is Zerka. I don't think we want to go to Zerka. I think we want to go to the Exchange Corp. You have no business with the Exchange. Get out of here. I'm here representing KotOR2. The Ithorian, we have no business with him. And how do I set up an appointment? Through his second Luxa, okay. She is usually in the cantina. Alright, that was a long and complicated way for me to stumble over the fact that I need to go to the cantina. I'll be going. Cantina Jeeves and step on it. Entertainment. Shazam, one cantina. Busy place.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope?
Can I help you?
Perhaps you don't know who I am?
Can't say I do.
You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Benok, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men, other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the man alone, Benok. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Lutza, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest one.
It's your skin, Benok. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
I don't want any trouble.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
So we know who Luxa is now. It's a sign of a high-quality bar when all the booze is in self-labeled bottles. They all had like masking tape on them. All right.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit?
A bit, yes. Go on.
I handle Vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk.
Your exchange?
Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them.
What do you mean?
Look, are you really Jedi?
Perhaps. I was, but not anymore.
Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort?
Yes, I'm capable.
Good. I like that anyway. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship.
What's your problem with Slusk?
What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the Squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. It is only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help.
I'm not killing your boss for you.
So run him off, Citadel. I don't care. Look, until Slusk's out of the picture, he'll just keep sending men after you. And who do you think took the Ebonhawk? It was stolen from the exchange in the first place, you know.
It was an exchange ship?
Indeed. The pride and joy of a man called Davik, the exchange boss on Taris. How that ship escaped the Sith's destruction of Taris and Davik along with it, I don't know. But no matter. It's a stolen ship.
So we've learned that the Ebonhawk used to be owned by Davik, some sort of exchange boss. And we've learned that she's in a power struggle with Slusk and will do anything to get rid of him. How would this work?
I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
Sure, it's a deal.
We'll speak again. Best of luck, Hanson.
Okay, I'm sorry the music in the bar was so loud, but I suppose that's realistic, not being able to hear what anybody's saying. Okay, so let's head to 082. And we want to go to, yes, the Exchange Corp. This time apparently we'll be able to get through the door. I'm thinking this won't end well, though. You have no business with the exchange. Get out of here. Luxa sent me. I hope you know what you're getting into, human. Bula, human is here to see Slusk. Everything checks out. Please open the door. I think I'll save here. This is a good opportunity to get dark side points by doing the wrong thing, I'm sure. So I really don't like getting dark side points. They're pretty irrelevant. The occasional dark side point here and there really doesn't make a lot of difference. It takes an awful lot of dark side to make any significant change, and there's more than enough light side points to keep you pegged.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today?
So here's a chance where I could use Force Persuade, and you can see it's quite abrupt. There's no mistake. You'll open the door, or Persuade, of course. Why else would have I been sent in? Perhaps the mistake is in the system. You tend to get dark side points, not always, but you tend to, for using Force Persuade. So if I think I have a fairly equal chance of succeeding either way, I'll just choose Persuade in most cases.
Well, very well. What was your name?
Gilad Baloo.
Excuse me. Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
Oh, I'm sure we will. Well, they're not attacking yet. And I'm guessing, I don't know which way to go. Let's try this. You've got a lot of nerve coming here, Jedi, with the bounty that you've got on your kind. What do you want? I'm here representing Chodo Habat. You? What? I gave very specific instructions regarding that hammerhead and any of his cronies. Who let this idiot in? Matu, bring me whoever's working at the door. Now to tell Chodo if he sends anyone else. Dust this foolish Jedi.
With pleasure.
Okay, I kind of thought this might not end well. Alright, no dark side points yet though. So let's do one of those. And I can't remember which one is. I think that's melee. And this is energy resistance.
I hear you.
I think that'll do for now.
Where that came from?
Fallen.
Time to take you down to size.
Alright, that's it for step 1. Let's grab some loot. Metal stimulant, temporary buff, basically. A special blaster is probably worth swapping that out. Or that holdout blaster, that illegal holdout blaster might be good for Atten as well. So we should check that out. So this is 1 to 8, 1 to 4 ion, which is for droids. And it's balanced, but he's not a two-handed guy. 1 to 4, chance to stun. I think we're going to give him that. And I'm going to hold off. This is, you know, turning out to be a bit of a boss battle, so I'll save this as a free heal.
What is it?
Just say the word.
Alexa said you were strong. I will get you inside. We will see how strong you are. Boss Matu is here with Kubis from the door. You want to see him now? Yes, I will send him in. What? Whoever let you back here better be dead, or they'll be wishing they were when my droids are through with you. Well, okay, these don't have quite the willpower of the other droids we've been fighting. You've handled yourself well getting this far, but you should think things over carefully. I can be a very valuable ally. Just what is it that you want? To join the exchange? Money? I just want you to leave the Ithorians alone. Really? All this trouble for that? It seems we have some visitors. I was wondering when you'd show up, Luxa.
Slusk.
I assume this is all you're doing?
I may have had a hand in this, yes?
I suppose you should have known. You always were an ambitious one. Enough with that, though. On to business at hand. I don't think it's possible that all of us will be leaving this room alive. These are... I suppose there's probably a way to get out of this without fighting or leaving somebody alive. I think, though, I'm going to risk Dark Side and just wipe them all out. I don't think so, but don't worry about Luxa. I'll be taking care of her soon enough.
Not as soon as...
So, no immediate dark side points. That's always a good sign. And, oh, it looks like we got on his good side. That's not what I had intended, but let's see how this pans out. I can always reload.
I will fight Fallen.
More where that came from.
She's quite dexterous. Oh, we just lost one. Well, I'm not going to worry about that for now. I am going to level up for my free bonus heal. And I'm going to take that. There's probably something better I could probably take right now, but there's nothing you use more than fighting. Force powers, what's it recommending? Force scream and force push. No, I don't want either of those. Not at the moment. Heal, looks like we can boost run. And Night Valor as well. So we'll take both of those instead. And it looks like we've lost Atten. I think he'll be back on his feet in a second. No, it doesn't look like I'm going to survive here. I don't really think I have time for a force heal. So let's just see if we can medpack myself in time. Nope. Load last save game. Where were we? Let's... Yeah, I think I'll do the same thing. I'll hold off on that again. That was kind of handy.
I hear you.
I hear you.
So I think we'll actually shield folks this time around. So let's see if we're lucky this time. Nope, they both saved. There, one's down anyway. Okay, we've seen this. You've handled yourself well. I just want you to leave them alone.
Slusk. I may.
Well, let's try this. Can't we talk about this? Come to some agreement. Only if that agreement involves Lux's termination. I'm going to turn... I don't think so, Slusk, but don't worry, I'll be killing you both. That makes for an interesting fight, because now we're attacked by both, whereas if we take his deal, we can attack her first and then him later. Or vice versa. I'm going to turn you down, Slusk. Goodbye. And still, no immediate dark side points. And let's put an energy shield on. No, these are mostly melee. Oh, I don't have another shield type though. I'll have to use force. Let's give him Mandalorian melee shield. Ditto for you.
I hear you.
Now that's all wrapped up. I've got to thank you for your help.
Oh, I managed. I guess we killed him. All right. He's still got these guys. Look, I just want the exchange off the Citadel Station. The exchange off Citadel Station, or you're joining Slusk. 1.
It's a shame I have to turn you down after you asked so nicely, but no.
And I guess this is the end of our relationship together, as opposed to our relationship apart.
I always did break a lot of hearts. Slusk's dead, but Goto's still my... If you don't want to defend yourself, that's your choice.
Okay, fight number 2. I think we'll start with her. How are these guys? They've still got their shields. So I think I'll go ahead and force Valor. Start trying to take these guys out. Let's go ahead and, even though it's not a heal, let's do a level up, because I do get that feat, which could prove very helpful. And we'll go ahead and, yeah, I should have done that. It's Knight's Valor. And what was the other one I was going to do? It was this, I think, because I get an additional attack per round. This is good as well, but yeah, this will do for now. Let's go ahead and do Night Speed. Oh, of course. Not going to see the benefit of that until we get through.
Time to even the odds. Time to even the odds. More where
I'm
that came
stuck on the table of all things.
from.
Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all.
Why do you say that?
The Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep, wouldn't you say? Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone.
Well, we can't worry about that now. We have to get off the station first.
Yeah, you're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay, no dark side points. There probably is... oh, the camera's kind of weird here. Let me just see if I can go into my inventory or something. And no. Well, I'm going to collect what I can with this weird camera. Security terminal.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's stuck. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. I just don't want to redo that fight, so I'm going to try and do this with the camera being wacky. Come on. Doesn't look like it's going to let me. Okay, let's try the old save game. Save game. And load game. Sure enough, we're back to life. Alright. Bypass secure login. This is a really tough terminal, but we had success. He's also wearing that boost that gives him +2 to computers. But it doesn't look like there's... Oh, there's an Ithorian in the holding cells. Alright, so we'll go and free him. Wonder if he was mentioned. I don't remember. Alright. By accident, we rescued somebody. So, come on, stop running around in circles. Security spike. Oral blaster. Response package. That's reflex, I believe. Lornan implant. That might be worth a look. Never heard of that before. Heavy pistol. Again, that might be worth a look for Atten. And a utility belt also. Alright, so let's take a look at this stuff. See if it's any good. Utility belt. What's that all about? That's demolitions, repair, security, and treat injury. Some of those are kind of useful to me. I can't remember which ones. Computer use, no. Demolitions, definitely not. Treat injury would be pretty good. Repair would be pretty good. But I don't think anybody urgently needs that. Oh, it looks like I equipped it. Alright, let's get rid of it. Fortitude. And what are these new blasters that we found? Heavy something, heavy pistol. 2 to 11. Not upgradable. 1 to 10. And what are you using? You're using 1 to 8, 1 to 4 ion. That's actually probably better. It's not quite as damaging, but we don't have to fiddle around switching back and forward between droid and human damage. So maybe. But geez, that's pretty nice. And it's +1 attack modifier as well. 2 to 11, 1 to 8. Nah, let's leave it the way it is. I think that's all. Oh, there was some kind of implant, right? Didn't we find some kind of implant? Yeah, Lornan. Awareness. Oh, just general damage. What's he got? He's got awareness, electrical, and energy. This is probably better for him. I have pheromone, which I want to keep. And she's got reflex +1. That's not that great. Let's give her that. Might be somewhat better. Really, I don't think you come off against like electrical damage very often. Okay, so just actually, I just want to make sure we've cleaned the place out, because I doubt we'll be allowed back. Then we'll check the journal. Are we attacked? No, the place is empty. Oh, that might be where the Ithorian was. I'm curious now. We've let him out, but yeah, okay, he was in here. What's this? That's blocked. Okay, just let her go. Okay, so there we are, and I think now is a good time to say I thank you for watching, and I thank you for listening. I encourage you to leave comments, suggestions, or infantile abuse. I promise I read it all, And if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel or give me the thumbs up. Really does help. And we'll see you next time. Hope you're enjoying them. Cheers, folks.